I needed to have a tooth implant, a tooth that had been giving me some trouble in the past with a couple of crowns and root canals had finally failed. And I needed to get a doctor, and of course it was the worst possible time. It was right at Christmas. Dr. Kassam was referred to me. He was available. I saw him the very next day. He was extremely professional, very warm. I felt really comfortable with him. He gave me all the options that I could choose from. I didn't feel pressured. I didn't feel any confusion. He made it all very clear. And I chose to have a tooth implant. This is quite a detailed procedure, and it goes on for about 6 months, where Dr. Kassam checks me throughout. Every time I got in to see Dr. Kassam, I always felt the same thing, that I really was talking to a specialist who was very comfortable with what he was doing, was making me feel comfortable. And I really just felt confident the whole way through that everything was going smoothly, and it did. At the very end, I had to choose a new tooth, which was interesting, and I had to choose a certain particular tooth color, and that was a very, particular kind of experience too, right down to the last detail. And that's what I like about Dr. Kassam, is he is so detail-oriented, at the same time making me feel comfortable with my choices. And anyway, he completed the implant. He checked up on me to make sure everything was fine, and it is. It's been about 2 years now, and I can't even tell which tooth it is. I know it's somewhere back here. It just feels so comfortable eating, chewing anything, biting into anything hard. It just feels like a regular tooth. More importantly, maybe more importantly, is I feel comfortable. I have my smile back. There was a time when there was a gap, and there, of course, there isn't anymore. I feel that this has strengthened my entire bite. My mouth is back to where it was, and I'm just really grateful for Dr. Kassam for doing such a nice, competent job all throughout. He was just a pleasure. It was a pleasure being his patient.